I'll say you. Remember, I said you look like a guy that would go up on a hill and say, "Whoa." He looks like a dude named Whoa.
I look like a lesbian, I think. And then who would you be though? Who would your character be? So I'm the one researching the Chupacabra.
Shit, I'm Wuhan. Audio rolling. Karina's camera's rolling. This is part 1 of all of that.
Okay.
Part 1.
Your eyes are closed?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So Karina's been really eager to share a surprise with us. I'm sure even the audio listeners can hear the footsteps. Ooh, that was a heavy footstep. Was that the left or the right foot?
It was a footstep.
Imagine she just trips and we're like, fuck. Well, are you okay?
When I drop all the...
We don't hear anything. Are you okay over there?
You made that exact same joke the last podcast. Her falling. Is that really that funny to you?
Someone just falling out of nowhere.
But her specifically.
I think it's in general. Even you, like if someone were just... No, hold up.
Man. You know what?
I just want to see
Keep
someone
closing
fall.
your eyes because she's going to give you a different kind of surprise.
I see a fist flying in my face.
Oh, you see a knife slitting.
Oh my god.
Is that...
I can feel. I will
correct,
feel
Grandma?
it.
You see a knife slitting?
Hold on, guys. Almost ready.
How are you doing, Armando?
Pretty good.
Meditate.
It feels nice. It feels like I'm in the sauna a little bit. It is hot. You mentioned it was hot, and now it feels a little hotter.
Yeah.
I'm not sure because maybe Karina has like something open up. Like, see, she has something here around us that's making it hotter. What is it?
It's her beauty.
It's beauty.
It's her charm.
It's radiating.
Yep. It is. We have another son. We have
A son.
a son.
Oh, I thought like an actual like
A
grandchild or something. Some
Yes.
type like that.
S-U-N.
UN?
S-U-N.
Oh, S-U-N. I thought you were talking about that other kind of son that we should talk to the audience about. Y'all trying to get a little doggy.
It's actually really hard to intro without looking at you.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Like we didn't really have a moment, or I didn't really have a moment to sit down and look you in the eyes. So I don't really.
I'm imagining
who
that
I'm
your eyes
talking
are
to.
there.
All
Yeah.
right,
But I want to know what you look like.
We can begin.
Can I open my eyes? When do we open?
I'll
do
tell
a
you
countdown?
when.
We do a
Take us through.
And when you open your
Okay.
eyes, look down.
look down, right? Okay.
Underneath, like where your feet are.
Underneath the table. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Open.
No, Jesus Christ.
Can you guys guess what day it is today?
I feel like I should know what day it is.
Damn.
I just don't. Dude, if you
It's
asked
7
me
days of carb
what day it is,
song.
I would say
1 year birthday today, June 14th.
Really? It's 1 year?
All right, guys, now sing along.
Yeah.
Carby Sunday, Carby Monday, Carby Tuesday, Carby Wednesday, Carby Thursday, Carby Friday, Carby Saturday, Carby every day, carbs every day, carbs in LA, carbs in Mumbai, Cincinnati, San Jose, carbs in Asia, carbs in Africa, carbs anywhere that they got an oven, yeah. I like my pasta al dente, single vest, pickup line.
Oh my god,
if
you put it in a bouillon.
Bagels on the counter every morning, call it feng shui. Zebra cakes for dinner if I fucking had it my way.
Damn, that's clean.
Wait, there's 2?
Monday. There's 3.
Over there.
There's 3? Yo.
You didn't notice?
You thought you were the only one wearing one?
Y'all look fly as fuck.
Carbs every day, carbs in LA, carbs in Mumbai.
Alright, chill. I'm embarrassed now.
Carbs in Asia.
Okay. Turn down.
You're embarrassed? Why are you embarrassed? the back has a little toast on it too.
Yeah.
Wow, let's flex the back
It's
real
nice.
quick.
Mm-hmm.
Keep in mind they are homemade, so there's a little bit of mistakes in there, but
Yeah.
overall
Really?
cute.
I
You
kind of see
guys
that.
want-
Mistakes.
Look at the mistake.
I was like, I want to see them, but you can't notice them. So
Let
it's
us know
good.
if you guys want JFab merch. If you order JFab merch, I'll make a new song.
Damn.
We haven't even made JFab merch. These are the only
I'm just
3
saying.
copies to
The only 3
I'm just saying.
We could sign them and
make
then
one, and then send it to you or whatever.
okay.
I don't know. We'll work it out in the comments.
Or if they stick till the end and they comment something at the end because we did that last time, but I don't know if someone commented last time. We did we had to say something. There's a phrase, right? But no one said the phrase at the end.
Oh, if you watch it till the end, you have to say this phrase.
Then, or I'll do something. I think it was something about like I would have to do something, right? If they said the phrase.
We don't remember anything of this. What do they have to put in the comments so you know they made it this far? Like an emoji.
It's hard to throw away gum sometimes.
Oh yeah, you have to say that. It's hard to throw away gum sometimes.
Let's do a fear voicing circle round table.
Fear voicing.
I'll start.
All right. Do we have to close our eyes? It's like almost.
You
like
don't have to.
Oh.
I gotta focus right now. Channel my dark energy.
I know your fears.
Like when is it? When will people give a fuck about our podcast? Like, is there? What do we have to do? Do we have to show our dicks? Do we have to? What do we have to tie our left armpit hair to our right armpit hair? Is that even physically possible? Do I have to grow a pair of extra long balls? What do I have to do in order to win my audience? Is it because we're uninteresting as fuck, or is it because we only post every other week? That's the excuse I use anyway. Anyways, I want to kill myself right about now due to public embarrassment. Next up on the fear round table is Ramona Corral Jr.
Fear. That one day.
Get vulnerable with me.
Yeah.
I feel
my God.
I feel like we haven't been very vulnerable with each other.
Vulnerable.
Me and you. I'm not even talking about Korean. I'm like I feel like it's all jokes and games over here. Let's get real.
Let's get real.
Let's get real.
It was the same kind of vulnerability as yours. Is the same thing. Hopefully one day. Like I see that we want to make it big, right? But
don't be scared. Don't be vague. Get specific.
No, but it's scary. Like it was scary that we're not gonna see those numbers, right? We're not gonna see growth, right? That's one thing that scares me, of course. But I do believe that we are talented. That's one thing I do believe in us, all of us. But just how we work together, that scares me, So we have to
So here's the thing. How do you know that you're talented if the numbers haven't shown it?
Well, I guess we're in our ways,
here's the funny thing. I was listening to Bobby Lee, and the title of the video was something to do with how to deal with confidence or something like that. And he got a question from an individual who happens to have listed all of his prior accomplishments and said,
qualities and all that.
I work with Nike, I work with this person, but I still feel incompetent. And I was like, okay, I am out of this hypothetical. I don't understand your plight, your plea. And his Bobby Lee's answer, roughly speaking, was he deals with the same thing, but he understands that the reality is he got called back from a bunch of shows, this, that, and the other. We're not in that category of hypothetical.
Yeah.
Our reality is that the numbers don't show anything. So how do we tell ourselves? How do we believe? How is it even reasonable to believe that we're talented?
I guess it's through just the friends, family, ourselves. Basically, we just tell each other these things, but I don't know. It's just a belief, right? Like we have to be confident that our stuff is good, right? And we do think our stuff is good, so it's kind of hard to tell, especially without the numbers, right? Are we not talented? No.
Stop.
Here we go. Why did I bring this up? Next up on the fear round table is K-Rod, the MVP.
Me? What's my fear?
Any fears? Voice? Small, big, massive, tiny, penis.
My fear is that I will give up my dreams. That's my fear.
Elaborate, please.
My dreams of like my future career dreams.
Why do you think you'll give it up? Like due to motivation or due to
Or
circumstance.
if they're too hard, if I have a baby, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Mm.
If you don't have the right support.
Yeah.
That is kind of like that in a way where it's like, how long? Like, how long are we gonna have to like
Struggle.
endure this fucking pain? Like of like, knowing not like when we're gonna reach that part.
Yeah.
So that's what scares me. And then like if it takes too long, and then our motivation, like you're saying, like Karina, like we're gonna be like, oh, we're gonna give up, or it's gonna go to that point where we're not motivated anymore. We're like, fuck. But yeah, because we don't know. The timeline is kind of weird, right? Like when something could come up, something big could come up from us, right? So yeah, that's the scary part of it.
I guess so. I mean, I'm trying to gather everything that you guys said and make it positive. Maybe it's that you can't be motivated on your own. It's hard to be motivated by yourself.
Yeah.
You need to, in order to be a beacon of inspiration, you need to be inspired by others. And in order to be inspired by others, you need to inspire each other. Right? To your point, if we lift each other up, if we're inspired by each other, that hopefully turns into a number that's bigger than 3. Because we're 3 right now. Right?
Yeah.
So throughout, like you said, you use the word pain, use the word endure. These are all things that are a reality, but also what we like to tell ourselves is, the Tumblr quotes, fall in love with the process.
Fall in love with
Right?
that pain.
With the process.
Taste blood. Love the taste of blood.
But it is hard to listen to that and go, yeah, but like 10 years of process with no, of course we're not there yet. We're not at 10 years yet.
Yeah.
Right? So we're let's not get ahead of ourselves, but hopefully in collaboration, 3 turns to 4 and 4 turns to 5 and 5 turns to
1,000.
1 million subscribers.
Yeah.
Just like Karina's manifesting her dog into the universe, we're manifesting 1,000 subscribers.
I've been manifesting it
Yeah.
deeply recently. It's getting closer. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to hold it, see if this is.
Is that even? I was thinking doing
sustainable.
that too, but that's the first time someone's done this. I'm like, I don't know. Is it gonna mess up the audio?
I saw
I forgot
I saw
you
Logan
guys-
Paul do this.
Yeah.
Really?
I did.
So
Um,
now,
so I'm
He's
gonna
just trying
try
to
it.
show off his biceps because it's a little bit heavy, so like it probably stretches
oh,
You think
I never
so?
thought about that, but maybe he is doing that.
Maybe it really is easy for him.
It's basically like a can for him,
Is
like
it hard
can of
for
soda.
you?
He's just like this. He's doing like that. But
It's
for
not
you,
hard for me,
how is it?
but I'm definitely not utilizing my
can see it.
biceps.
Mm-hmm.
I'm utilizing my elbow, so my elbow kind of hurts, but I'm not using any muscle. Does that make sense?
So it's a lot of joints pain. What I'm hearing right now.
It's a tip
It's the
of my
funny
elbow.
bone. You're hitting the funny bone, but
Well, I'm not feeling funny.
you're not feeling funny.
I'm not feeling funny at all.
Where is the funny bone, actually?
I don't think I have any jokes for today.
Jesus, that's a joke right there.
That's a joke already as it is.
It's not a joke.
No, no.
Okay, I'm putting it down.
We'll talk about, I guess, the Primal Primos. You just did a recent video, a recent skitty, the skit process. What about that? Like, did it motivate you? Did it give you this other energy? Whenever I do a skit, it kind of gives me another like boost. And it's like a booster. It's like, oh shit, now I could do something else. Now I could do. It gives me ideas for another thing. So then always, it does help out doing them. Did that do that for you too? The skit, recent skit that you did?
Did it energize me?
A little energizer, like a little motivator, like you're amped for the next project. A little bit.
Let's see. I'm slightly exhausted. But I know that I've accomplished something. So my video that I made was in part, well, it was all about the celebrity of boxing. And throughout the whole process of writing, I had writer's block. And writer's block is like something that I like to not believe in, but it's definitely real.
Yeah.
You ask me that question next week, I might say it's not real, but this week it was very real. And I think it's really hard to put into words, but sitting down and to just write is I'm trying to explain to you why it's difficult. It's like, what am I looking for? What am I doing? There's a blank piece of paper, and I'm trying to put pieces together. That's what writing is. But I know not where to start.
Yeah.
Right? And I don't have the level of focus and patience to sit down for an hour and have the possibility that I will come out of it with 0. Does that make sense? Like, that possibility scares me.
Yeah.
It scares me because I go, damn, I'm not a writer. Like, that's by the end of a full hour of coming up with nothing, that does something to your ego.
So do you open your laptop? I don't know how you do your process, but you open your laptop, then you're about to type something, or you just think about something and then you type. So that takes a whole hour to think of something to type in, or you're just like, you're typing already as it goes in that hour that's going in.
Well, that's a really good question. I don't actually sit down for a full hour and then actually try to like come up with something, like just fucking squeeze my brain.
You're like,
but in theory, that's what I think writing is.
Yeah.
That's what I think writing is. So then when I start to do that, 5 minutes go by, and then I check Facebook or whatever. Yeah. And then after I scroll Facebook for 10 minutes, then I come back, and then I sit in silence for 2 minutes, and then I'm like, this can't go on any longer. Otherwise, my ego will die. This is not meant for me. This is what I end up thinking, right? So then I go, I'm just, after the 2 minutes, I do something else. I distract myself so that I don't feel like shit.
Well, I think you're taking more time just of the aftermath. You're like, oh, this is not gonna go well in this hour because I can't think of something right now. So in 15 minutes from now, I'm not gonna get anything.
Right.
So maybe what helps me, I just kind of think of something just random, and I just go at it, just write anything, and then something from that will pop up. But then what could also narrow it down, I think I talked to a friend, and he was talking about comedy and like how you write comedy, and like you could either like exaggerate it super well or just have a really hard punchline, right? So you can narrow stuff down like that in a way, so you don't have to like think of a whole vague system of comedy, right? Because we are doing comedy, I guess, right? So you want to kind of narrow it down, and you start writing. Either think of those two sections, maybe exaggerate it, or it's a punchline at the end, something that's going to happen at the end. Yeah. So and that's how I've been kind of going through it with the skits. I'm like, okay, it's either going to have a punchline or it's going to be exaggerated, this thing. Yeah. So I don't know, but I think you're just thinking about the aftermath a lot. You just fucking go at it.
I think I have. I think I have commitment issues, not with people, but with ideas. Yeah. So I come up with an idea, and I just write it down, and I go, I don't know if I want to do that, and then I come up with it. So I have pages worth of ideas that I kind of want to do, that I kind of don't want to do.
I'm kind of like that too. You just got to commit to it. Yeah, you have the commitment issues, I guess, with the brainstorming and skit ideas. Just go at it.
And I think Karina's kind of observed me and seen some of that, and it's hard to break. And I was watching, I don't know, Bo Burnham?
Yes.
He came out with a special called Inside, and he filmed it all by himself in his house. And if you've ever seen Bo Burnham's comedy, it's very timing based. And a lot of stuff is happening at once. Music and everything it's scripted to the second. Like boing, boing, he'll point somewhere and then a sound effect will come up, right? Damn. So he did this. He just set up a bunch of cameras and lights and just did it on his own. Just did it like that. So I watched a clip, and after I watched the clip, I don't think I've ever felt this way with comedy. I was like, man, this man is levels beyond what I can do. Yeah. And it's like when you watch somebody draw really well, you go, fuck, I suck. I had that feeling. Yeah. And the timing wasn't too great because I watched it directly after I finished posting my skit. So then I watched that shit after my shit, and I go, this motherfucker,
Yeah.
you know. And I am clearly inspired as well, but also there's that like duality of when you see something great and you want to excel in that greatness, you both admire and envy the person and the product that they created. And so, but anything, it's like you have a lot
Yeah.
to learn.
That was my stomach. I don't think they heard it, but fuck it.
I heard it.
I went.
Our
Okay,
mics are pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're envious and a little bit. Yeah, you're just kind of this person making something greater than you can right there at the moment. But I always see it as like a competition. I know like I know a lot of people who are better than us, right? Or maybe right now they're doing well off. But it is like a motivator, and it's like, okay, now we know what's out there, and we could do that too. It's just gonna take time, of course. Yeah, and I even saw, and I like your analogy about the drawing thing, because now I'm like thinking, now I see the people who weren't as good as I was in drawing. Like I can see the other side now, you know what I mean? Like, because sometimes I'll be really good at drawing, and then some people will say like, oh, you're very good at drawing, and I will just see like, oh no, I mean anybody could get to this level.
So now you're like, roles are reversed.
Roles are reversed now. I'm like, fuck. Like you can see it now. I can understand it. Like you're seeing it. I'm seeing it from a different perspective, or someone else's shoes now. I'm like, oh, like now we're here at this place.
I'm gonna assume you don't mean you're better at drawing than your students.
No, that's
okay.
No. Just in general, like
that's a low bar.
No, like just in the peers when I was at SF State, you know, I was like, okay, maybe there were some other people who were even better than me, but like sometimes I'll see some people who are still like kind of lacking some of the skills, drawing skills, and I'm like,
because you got into the Stillwell exhibition.
Yeah, I did. What's up? Well, anybody could get in the Stillwell. Wait, hold on. You're salty about?
Hey, don't say that.
Hold up. Wait, is this? There was two of them. I know there was two. There was the. Was the Stillwell one the harder one to get into? Because there was another one.
I think it's Stillwell.
I think everybody got into the Stillwell. There was one. There's two.
No, the Martin. So at our school, we have a yearly exhibition. What's weird about this Stillwell exhibition is that, just so the viewers know, the teachers don't choose it. They're not the students. They're students from a class that are maybe a year older than you, sometimes even younger.
Yeah.
Are choosing to see if you place or not. And it's not even like based on, sometimes it's not even based on how good your artwork is. Sometimes it's based on how your artwork goes with the other artwork.
Or if there's like a theme going on, is it like a goth theme? You gotta have dark pieces. If yours is a happy piece, it's not going in there. Fuck that shit. Yeah. You know, but yeah, I hated that. That was kind of a weird kind of judging method, I guess. Yeah. Of getting in.
And then the Martin, I forget the last.
Well, Martin
Wong
was the other one, right?
If you didn't get into Stillwell, then you at least got into Martin Wong. Most of the people that got into Martin Wong only didn't go to see their pieces.
Yeah.
Am I fair in saying that?
It was like JV. It's like JV and varsity. It was like JV and varsity. Yeah, you either make one or you don't make one. So then, and the Martin Wong is kind of like, okay, I guess we'll go and see the.
But that's like
the
if
rejects
you that's like if you get into JV and you're like, I'm not showing up to practice. Fuck it.
Yeah, basically, because not many people even they made it in a room where people couldn't even find it in the building too. It was like a weird ass room.
You think so?
I felt like it was always a weird room. They moved it around every now and then, but it was always in the weird room, like weird hallway. Like it was just dark. You can't go in there.
I see what you're saying. I think it was hard to get to if you've never been there.
Yeah, but the other main one was just right in the open. It was right when you got to the fine arts building, so people knew right away where to go. But yeah. Yeah, but you didn't get into the main one. You didn't
I did.
You did. You did. And then Karina too, right? You also got in there.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys? What's up? We gotta have we gotta have merch of that.
All I do is win.
The still just fucking. Oh damn! But why did you bring it up? What about the Stillwell? Why did you bring that up?
We were talking about drawing. You said just you liked my analogy about
drawing. The drawing. Yeah. So well, yeah, I do like the analogy. Of that, because it kind of does seem like that in a way where it's just. Yeah, like there's levels to it, but you can get to that level. It's just gonna take a little longer. It might take us years. To Bo Burnham, I don't know how long it took him, but it seems like he's doing pretty well. Yeah, and everybody knows him.
I mean, undeniably a hard worker, but it's just when you see the product, right? You don't see the hard work that goes.
Yeah, that is true.
But you see, a level of skill that you can only aspire to have. Like there's the layer of the singing aspect. There's the storytelling aspect. You know, he's actually he's gotten better at singing over time. And now he's doing a comedy special, I would argue, at the same level that he did with a huge crew on his own. So not only is it a testament to his current skill, but it's a testament to his growth, his ability to exponentially grow as an artist, which should be the more impressive thing.
That's crazy to think about. I got to see it. I can't believe it. You see, if he did it all by himself and no crew, well, maybe he just really like pre-planned the shit out of it.
Well, yeah,
like really well. But it's just like by himself, by himself.
Yeah.
Damn, that's
and
crazy.
it's unique. We should. I mean, I haven't seen the whole thing. I just saw that one clip.
Yeah.
I made sure to share. I'm saving it for you. I want to watch it with Karina.
Oh, I see.
But
damn.
Yeah.
But we'll get to that.
We'll get to it.
No, don't stress about it too much. Right now, what you could do is just the small steps, right? And that's basically getting better at the things that we need to get better at, just like little things. That's once we get that down, then you can start going into higher levels. Right now, we're starting at a certain level where we're seeing these other levels ahead of us. We'll get to that level. Don't you worry. We have to defeat this one level that we can easily beat. You know.
I feel like, I don't know if you ever watched a long-running anime. Things like Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece. Not
too long. I only seen the shorter animes.
You've heard of them.
Yeah.
It's like so in One Piece, there's the destination is the Grand Line, which is like where you can find the One Piece, right? So far, we haven't seen it, and there's like 900 and something episodes. That's how I feel like that's how I feel like I'm doing. It's like there's a long way to go, a very long way to go, but at least I'm going that way.
Yeah.
You know,
hey, there you go.
You know, that's like, I can't complain about that.
Hey, your life is like an anime.
At least I'm not going the opposite way, right?
Hopefully not. I don't think.
But like an anime, we have to take a break.
Look at you.
Comedy podcast. So we're gonna stop with the serious shit and start with our next segment. Should I say that again?
It was too late. You already said it.
I mean, it wasn't. All right, guys. Enough with the serious talk. We're a comedy podcast. Why did I said it 3 times? This is the 3rd time I'm saying it. This is the next segment. It's a fun little thing.
It's going to be silly. We're silly gooses. We want to be silly. Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Explain to us what this is.
Oh, my God. I think, was this the Snapchat filter? I'm not sure if
it's a nap, but I've seen there is a filter as well.
What the hell?
But I thought it'd be fun for
I
us
look
to
like a lesbian.
give it a try as a team.
I don't know. I don't think you look lesbian. I think you look like a preteen.
Right. A lot of yeah.
Yeah, but I actually do look like that. What the hell?
You do, right?
That's so crazy. And then Ving looks like a K-pop artist.
So explain to
recognize him though.
Explain to the viewers what are we seeing here?
We're seeing our anime version of ourselves, I guess. What is this, right?
Or Pixar, I think is what it's going
style
for. Yeah,
version
Pixar.
of ourselves, cartoonized, I guess. Cartoon versions of ourselves. It's kind of weird to see it. This looks also like you, Jeremy. You also look like this.
Yeah.
This character. This is crazy, and then Karina too. This is like a princess, basically like a princess. You almost seem like you're in a Disney movie. Whoa, this is crazy. Wait, where did you get this? Like, how the hell? Is that a boogie coming out of also Ving's nose? I'm still noticing that. Like, what is that? What's that coming out of his nose?
Tissue.
That's the photo he sent when he requested a photo.
Bruh, of course he had his tissue.
So this is
guys, he's single.
The bottom right corner.
What's his IG? But
he definitely doesn't look as good as the bottom right. So we're overselling him.
No, he looks beautiful. He looks just like that.
But he's a cutie. He's a cutie. Just date him and give him some skincare, and you got a hot boy.
You got a hot boy.
You got a hot boy. He's a friend that we bring up pretty frequently on the podcast, and that's because he never watches our fucking podcast. So
you're gonna call him out.
We're gonna call him out as much as it takes for him to watch our podcast.
Hey, yo, Ving, this is you right here.
How can he Best friends? What? Doesn't watch your podcast? Fuck you, dude. Demoted.
I'm crying, babe.
But I'm basically best friends with both of you.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, dude. I thought adding you to the addition would but yeah, man, this is crazy, right? I look fucking, that does look like me. The hair looks like me.
The little smile,
it's
just
weird.
like the little, like, you know.
If we were in a movie, let's make up a movie.
What was
let's
the
make
story?
up a
What's
storyline.
the storyline behind it? I'm trying to think.
You know, here's what I'll say about you. What the fuck is that behind you? A waterfall? I'm not sure.
What's going on behind me? Yeah.
But you look like the kind of character, you know, that's lanky. You bounce around and you go on top of the mountain and go, whoa. You kind of look like
I look like a techie guy too, like saving the people last minute with like coding some shit in the laptop, and he's like, wow.
You know what?
Yeah.
We should make this a movie. Let's come up with a storyline that we can pitch to Pixar and make people forget about Coco. Okay, you're the next Mexican superhero.
It does remind me of Coco.
I'm Coco.
The way you look like the main character.
Oh, Lord.
Little boy, as a grown up.
As a grown-up who lives in San Francisco, who migrated to San Francisco.
Hold on a second. Here, I got an idea. So let's go with that. So remember, I said you jumping on, you go up into the mountain, you go whoa, right? And then I started to think about like Yetis, and there's a bunch of movies on like Yetis and shit, and so that's kind of overplayed. Is there like a Mexican superstition or a monster that you can befriend in this movie? Give us
What's the
ideas.
Chupacabra?
The Chupacabra.
That could be one. It's
That
like,
could be one.
how do you even describe a Chupacabra? It's like a
For
ant
our
eater.
white viewers out there.
Yeah, it's like an anteater wolf kind of thing.
Is there an actual image of what it looks like?
I think there is. Well, no, not really. He's like, you know, Sasquatch. So there's drawings of it. But
No, I know, but like what people think he looks like.
yeah, it's just like this kind of like walking on 2 feet, but you know, looking like a wolf / anteater kind of thing.
Where do they generally live? I don't mean country, but like I don't know, terrain.
I would assume somewhere, yeah, maybe in the wet. No, maybe somewhere in the dry lands, somewhere in the desert. Maybe you could find him somewhere in like in the dark. He only comes out at night in the desert, maybe.
Okay, so your character goes to the desert, right? Why is he in the desert? Is he there to find the Chupacabra, or does he meet the Chupacabra by chance? Say like he survives or something.
I think the Chupacabra ate his parents, so he's like out for revenge.
That's like Tarzan.
Hey, don't you? Hey, don't you say anything about it? But it's kind of like Tarzan, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't the tigers eat his parents or something?
Kill the parents, I think. Yeah.
You're stealing another Brown storyline.
A brown storyline? Is he brown? A little brown. He's a little tan. Well, I guess why is he there then? Why is he?
You're a writer and
Or a journalist.
You're a journalist or a writer, and that's your study spot. You go into nature to write.
And you're probably writing about nothing superstitious.
And then you're like so quiet that like he doesn't hear you, and he accidentally walks in front of you.
Maybe you're even a science guy.
Maybe no one believes that there's a Chupacabra now out there, like, proving wrong.
Maybe you don't even believe it.
At the end, but then somehow it pops up. And then Bing is the Chupacabra. Somehow.
Okay, now we're mixing storylines.
That's him in his human form.
Yeah.
The Chupacabra actually turns into a human.
Oh, you know what I'll say? Remember I said you look like a guy that would go up on a hill and say, well, he looks like a dude named Well.
I was screaming out for him. Whoa! Yo, and then who would you be though? Who would your character be? So I'm the one researching the Chupacabra.
Shit, I'm Wu Han.
Wuhan.
Who is Jeremy?
Who am I?
You're.
I look like a nice guy.
I feel like you're Armando's friend. Yeah.
Yeah, you look like you'll be like the sidekick. Like somehow I feel like you'll be like 5 feet tall.
Oh, you're that guy that befriends Armando, but you befriend him only to take away the evidence that he has that Chupacabra exists.
Whoa.
So you're trying to take.
So you're actually an evil character.
He does look like he could be nice, but I don't know where he does look like.
No.
Yeah, like you befriend Armando.
Chupacabra. He's a Chupacabra.
Jeremy has left the chat. I'm back in.
Wow, asshole.
Wow, the
I'm
producer.
gonna come back. I'm a little hot. I'm gonna go change clothes.
He's gonna change a little bit.
I guess we can take off our sweaters. It is a little hot.
Nah, let it be hot in here.
Really? You like it?
I like it. And I like the hotness of it.
I'm getting sweaty.
But I can see Jeremy for sure being the sidekick. Somehow he's like the smaller little boy, and I'm like holding his hand. I'm like, come on, like he's like Robin, and I'm like Batman. In a way, he'll be mad if he heard that. He's like, wow.
Selfie for a segment, and this is what we got.
Damn. Oh.
Oh my
Oh,
god! No,
I'm
you
scared.
didn't. What the hell?
What's up,
Oh my
motherfucker?
god. Jesus lordy.
You already know what time it is.
But he forgot his belt.
I forgot my belt.
Clearly.
I didn't want to threaten anybody.
Bruh. It's
because
invisible belt.
Clearly, I'm an advanced white belt, so don't fuck with me.
You can't even see that shit.
Yeah.
So pure white.
What you want, bitch? How Asian
Yeah,
do I
no.
look right now?
Pretty Asian, actually. Yeah, you do for sure. With the
That
hair
seems
really down.
hotter, Jeremy.
Yeah, I know.
So what?
I just
Holy
wanted
shit!
to
Okay,
show
so
off a
what?
little bit.
Everything's happening at once. I'm like, oh shit! Now we got the Disney characters, Jiu Jitsu up in this bitch, and we got some I don't know snacks in the table.
Yeah.
Snacks for Carby Monday.
The Carby Monday, Carby Sunday, yo.
Armando didn't know the song.
I didn't know too much of it. I was like, oh, but Karina knows it really well too.
We're like karaoke.
I was like, okay. Where's the lyrics? Where's the lyrics?
So who's trying to get choked out?
Who's trying to get choked out?
Who's trying to
The
get
Chupacabra.
strangled right now?
The Chupacabra. Ooh, that would be a sick name for like a jiu-jitsu.
Don't you need like this?
Practitioner.
Oh no, you just need the collar, huh?
Mm.
I thought you
Choke
needed
him
the
out.
belt.
So what? Jeez, you just brought it out. You just whipped it out like.
Yeah, man. I don't know how else to say it. I'm a certified badass. I'm taking jujitsu now.
You take really? No.
There's a place I googled jujitsu because I get curious. Is there any other place open? 30 times out of 10, the answer is no. There's a place opened up right by my house.
Really? Oh shit.
Block away, next to an archery place.
Damn.
Next to my
I might
old
do the
middle
archery.
school.
I might do the archery. You do the jiu-jitsu. So with it.
You're gonna use us as target practice, huh? While
I'll use like
we're
the
all-
rubber
we're-
bands.
We're just fucking moving around on the ground trying to dodge your arrows and shit.
I'll use rubber bands, so it'll be a little easier.
Yeah, you don't need to pay for that. But yeah, man, I was just.
But you actually
I'm
you
here,
joined?
dude. Yeah, dude.
Oh shit! So then
Joined. We haven't.
Have
I
you-
ain't see you in 3 weeks, so I'm, in case you're leveled up and you're fighting, I need to.
Nah, I'm far out.
Maintain.
But is that a new gi too? It looks
They
like
give
it
it
might.
to me free.
It looks.
For the first day.
Oh really? What
Yeah.
the fuck? A whole ass gi.
Whole ass gi.
Damn.
I think I might have left the belt. I might have not brought.
They're
it.
not gonna give you another free belt. That was their one chance.
You have one though, probably. Right?
But you have a bunch of them.
It's somewhere
Damn.
buried under something.
But you hadn't done the classes yet. Have you just got the stuff? You signed up and you're done. Now you gotta actually go into practice. But
Well, the full story is
how was it?
I ran
Uh-huh.
as a workout and then realized, oh shit, I Googled a place and there's a jiu-jitsu place next to my house. So en route of my run, I peek inside
See what's up.
and I hear some EDM. That was my
EDM.
and I go, that was pretty good.
I don't know. It seemed more like I was
One more
choking on
time?
something. It sounds like
That's,
a Pokemon.
Exactly what an EDM.
I got more
concert sounds
Pokemon.
like.
Pokemon. I saw Pokemon behind, so I got more into character with Pokemon.
So I go in and I see a big white dude kind of, tilt his head down and connect
He'll
eyes
take
with
to
me.
this, like that.
And I peek out, and pretend like I'm intimidated or something, because, I'm sure they like the power stroke. And then I peek in one more time because I want them to say something, right? So I gave him the daddy please eyes and they go, you may enter, son. So I go inside and the big white guy is actually a white belt. I'm like, why? Okay. I definitely turned on the wrong person. The sensei was to his right.
Seems like a movie scene for sure.
Yeah, and it was this short, bald white guy. And like, hey man, what's going on? And right next to him is like I don't want to say fat. You might see it. A chubby, thick Filipino with the happiest of smiles. And so the story is, 2 blue belts open up a gym together,
Mm.
and they hired black belts to come in.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm talking to them, and I go, oh, this is my perfect opportunity as a filmmaker. I can exchange my filmmaking skills
Mm-hmm.
so that I can get free class.
Mm.
That was kind of my mission.
Yeah.
My mission wasn't to roll, but they invited me to roll. I
Mhm.
roll. I get some scratches over here.
Oh shit!
You know,
You did
get
get a little couple.
little bloody fingers, bloody knuckles.
Damn.
I might return this because I don't like gi. But anyway, that's what I decided by the end of the class. But I also decided we worked something out. I gave him my pitch. My pitch was kind of terrible because I didn't know what I was just like. I can make some videos for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And some other motherfucker was like, oh, I do video too. I'm like, shut the fuck up. I'm
like,
trying
shut
to make
the
a
fuck up
deal
over
right
there.
now. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And then I did make the deal, and it was basically reduced 110 to 50 a month, which is
That's crazy.
More than
No,
half.
that's good. That's actually really good.
more than
Yeah.
half.
Yeah.
And now I can go every day if I choose to, which I don't have the time to, but
Mhm.
that's beside the point.
Mhm.
The point is, I'm a certified badass.
Damn. Hey, I like it. Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
Nice. Congrats.
Yeah.
Damn. It finally worked the pitch because
Finally.
it has been in the
How long
works.
have I been talking
That
about
was a
that?
good year, probably. But it worked
more.
at least. Yeah.
You had yet to
Damn.
try it. That's why.
You had to try
That's
it
true.
on the right people, and
Yeah.
it was the right opportunity that they just opened it up.
Yes.
And you're like, fuck it, let me just try it out.
And the guy is a marketing guy,
Mm-hmm.
right? The blue belt. And he posts memes, and he gets like famous jiu-jitsu Instagram pages to repost him.
Mm-hmm.
And then now like some famous jiu-jitsu people follow him, and I'm like, this is a blue belt.
Mm.
Like clearly he has an idea of marketing, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
pick his brain on that as well. So
Oh,
it's like
mm-hmm.
connect.
Which
I-
one?
The bald, the little short bald white guy.
There's always that character in those gyms. I feel like a short bald guy. He's very hyper. He was hyper, right? To see you, or what did he say?
Yeah, he's
They're
literally
like,
he's literally
About it
Krillin from
on
Dragon
coke
Ball.
or some shit. Yeah.
Jump in place.
Mm-hmm. Like chillax. Like
Yeah.
Does
he's
someone
warming
put
up.
too many
He-
Energizer?
Yeah,
batteries
he's
in
he's
there?
warming up. He's going there already pre-workout, after pre-workout.
Yeah. And you know what sold me on his marketing tactic was
Mhm.
we were going back and forth with like this move called the spider guard that I've been hearing.
Mhm.
And he goes, hey Jeremy, you're picking this up really quick. And I'm like, you want me to give you that money, huh? Like that's how I decipher what he's saying. Of course, if you start the gym, you're gonna start complimenting the new people so that they feel good in your
I never really even thought
environment.
about that, but damn, Jeremy.
Wow, good.
Think about money. Look at you.
Analysis.
Nah.
Are you the marketing major over there?
Listen, I just have a dad. He tells me these things, man. He goes, he owns a bar, right? He goes, yeah, you just people feel good when you buy them drinks. Because I buy them drinks because after that they're in a good mood and they buy more drinks. And you go, you sly motherfucker. They ain't
Smart.
free drinks. That's not free drinks at all.
Well, the first one
You
and
know what
the
I'm
next
saying?
ones, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So
But you caught that. That's
That's what he
smart.
told me, right?
That's smart.
There's a chance it'll fail though. But
doesn't really fail, not because people love drinking.
I see it as a win, a big win.
It's a win, man.
No loss there.
Thank you very much.
Big W. Congrats
And
on that. Another one.
Just
AW?
The W.
What does that mean?
AW. Just AW.
Aw.
A-
Oh,
But AW is a win.
Oh, a win.
A
AW.
win. No, that's what I was asking. Like, what does this stand for?
Oh yeah, this is a win. Not an L, but an AW. Yeah.
What is not a win that I didn't wash it, so I didn't.
Ew, Jerry.
Well, now it goes down to
I got
L.
other people's sweats on it, so
Gross.
I
Okay.
take it off.
Well, good thing I can't smell really good, so it works out.
Yeah, man, I'm just ready. Like the thing about me is I spend too much time watching videos of jiu-jitsu to not do
To not
jiu-jitsu.
do it, yeah, that's kind of a thing. Yeah, I wonder, like, the things that we watch on YouTube, why don't we just do it? That's what nowadays I see stuff on YouTube. I'm like, why am I watching this when I could do it? Or like
For example,
or just watching short films. I don't try to watch so many of them where it's like I could just start writing something, or I could start doing something on the side, So, or and also like maybe things that interest.
You watch short films?
Yeah, I'll watch short films and I'll watch like stuff, things that just interest me. So like I'll watch that car stuff, But I do car stuff every now and then.
Kind of hard to believe that you watch short films.
Just like just little snippets, not like an actual.
Where do you go to watch short films?
Which is like recommended. I just get that little feed and just recommend me. And I just
Is
click
it
on
like that one channel that's always says like omelet?
Just some of those, but
seen that
some
before?
other one. I forgot his name. He does like short films, but stuff like that. Like it's just like I'm like, why am I not like you're saying like why am I not just doing it instead of I've actually seen it the whole time, right?
Well, if you're watching it, you should probably do it.
Try it
it's
out.
not one or the other. You know?
But you watch it a lot, probably.
I watched it a lot, and I was doing zero jujitsu, so it felt like a waste.
Constantly.
Yeah. So then maybe you should just do it. I mean, but
I'm literally like eating chips and watching jujitsu. You know? It's
I see.
No.
He's pooping. He's watching jiu-jitsu.
I'm shitting. I'm watching jujitsu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you might as well do it. It's a thing. It's a passion. Might as well go for it.
Yeah.
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 Damn.
Gotta get it out the system so that I don't like obsess over it on my non-spare time.
And it's a good outlet. You get to like at least release that stress. Writer's block. If you have writer's block, and then you kind of do jiu-jitsu, you get something out of it. Maybe.
Maybe so. Now I could try and get high and go to class.
You gonna try that out? Are you really gonna?
Maybe.
I'll be scared though.
Wait, get high and do jiu-jitsu? Is that like some advice someone gave you? Joe Rogan.
Eddie Bravo.
People have done it. Yeah, people. Eddie Bravo. That's the answer.
Well, basically the same guys, but
yeah, the same Joe. The same Joe Rogan
same
crew.
type of
yeah,
Same crew, different people.
Try it out. Actually, let me know how that goes. Actually, because I've done.
How much does he take though? Like,
I don't think he does it, but the 10 Planet guys.
Does he smoke or take an edible?
I'm not sure.
actually.
Because smoking is probably better. Because it doesn't last as long.
I don't know. Some people like it. I don't know if I could do it.
Actually,
But,
I don't know.
you know, I think you have to be a
Experienced.
free-flowing kind of jiu-jitsu practitioner, not like the systematic. Like if you're like constantly doing math, I could see that it would be difficult to like try to physically perform a bodily equation.
Because you won't like.
You sound like a
you probably
scientist.
have so many equations and you don't even finish the equation. You're just like now you gotta block it in. You know.
Right, but if you're like a go with the flow kind of person,
Yeah.
I could see how we could help you out. Right.
At least in jiu-jitsu, I think for sure. Some things.
If you
could
already
work.
are, you think? I feel like I don't know, like taking weed for me would probably help me because I'm stiff as stick.
In jiu-jitsu?
Like, I'm just stiff in general.
Yeah. But then Karina gets like too high, where she's like can only take like 5 minutes of filming and then needs a break. I think.
Oh, like I might get tired too quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah. That might be an issue with me. But I think in terms of my body, I feel like I'd be cool with it. But yeah. I mean, I feel like
in terms of performance, maybe, but in terms of learning, maybe you should be sober.
yeah, because weed doesn't make you tired. It's like
not really.
it just makes you breathe heavier, like your mouth is drier. So like
yeah, I tried it while running. I think I might have said it one time in the podcast, and it kind of worked out. I felt like it was a slower time because I timed it. And I think it was slower.
Oh, it was slower.
It was a little slower. I think because I was maybe just paying attention to a flower and I got distracted by it. So shit.
What sport would be
Like,
terrible?
Might be running. I'm not sure. But some people say they like being high while they run. So I was looking at blogs and articles and I tried it out. Maybe you have to take a certain amount to make it a good run.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. How much do you take?
That's the other thing. How much to make it
I'm sure
perform as optimal as you
it
can.
depends on a person-to-person basis.
Yeah.
I think swimming would be not a good idea.
Oh, that'd be
Because
scary.
you could drown.
Well, I don't think you'll
then
drown, but it's
Just drowning plus anxiety.
anxiety. I think it's just anxiety drowning, but you're not gonna drown. I feel like you're naturally gonna float. Maybe you're just gonna be like.
Imagine
You might
freaking
not.
out with knee-high water, like how crazy you would look. Oh shit!
Oh, because you're not standing up. You're just like floating and you think you're drowning.
Yeah.
Or even if you're standing, that's even worse.
Yeah.
And
Damn.
you really look like a maniac.
Damn. Now I'm thinking about like all the high school players back in the day. Like, were they high? Some of them, the ones that we knew, like back in the day.
You mean while on
Well,
practice?
practice, just or games. People that we've seen play games in
I feel
high
like
school,
soccer players-
college.
I
Do so.
feel like soccer players.
Soccer players get high sometimes.
Yeah. Is that racist?
That could be a good sport.
I don't know. It's nothing. It's just more like I don't
Soccer's
know.
not a race, but there's a lot of damn Mexicans on the soccer field.
I I would say the demographic is a lot more Mexican soccer players in SF. But there's a lot of
No, in the United States.
The United States is a lot. It's big.
I think, or in California.
There's a lot of Mexicans.
The rest of the world. Tell us, are there Mexicans on your local soccer team?
Not too many. I don't think there's most.
And let us know.
I mean, where I'm from, it's a lot of Mexicans.
Well, Los Angeles or like around that area, right? Like
it's a little bit far from.
But still counts. So I don't know, depending, but yeah.
You know what? I feel like
it runs in their veins. I think.
It runs.
I feel like any sport that involves aiming could be difficult as well. Aiming.
Yeah.
Like even like tennis. Imagine like. Or badminton, and you're just like your eyes are barely open, and you're trying to find where the puck is, and you just you think you're swinging it, but you're half a second late. There's no physical consequence. Like in swimming, there's a potential physical consequence. But in badminton, the consequence is you swing and you miss.
Yeah. And we have to cut.
Let's play a game real quick. I really wanna win real quick. I'ma win right here, right now. Boom, boom, loud, right in your neck, ow, ow.
Recording.
Alrighty. So, you know what it is. We have another segment because we can never settle on any segments. Maybe our segment is just called Make a New Segment.
Make a new segment.
This is a segment called
Make a new segment.
Really?
So I want to flex our Ad Lib muscles. Do you remember the game Ad Lib?
Yeah. You would have to basically just fill in letters, blanks. I guess, and blanks and stuff like that to a phrase, maybe. Right?
I think it's usually a word, right? A whole word.
It's a word or a sentence. You got to fill it in, or
it's usually a word.
Yeah.
And now that I think about it, that's probably my first experience with stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
Right?
Except they're basically, I guess you are adding stuff in that maybe makes it funny.
Well, it's I didn't really participate, but I love to watch people do it. It was just the funniest thing to me as a kid.
Really? You never did it?
I never did it. And whenever people did just shit, poop, pee pee, I don't know, something about it was so funny. Like you kind of like had the expectation set and then they did it, right?
Yeah.
So I want to do something similar. It's called If You Haven't. So I'll say, so we'll take turns. Say I start and I go, if you haven't, and I'll start the sentence and then you end the sentence.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Oh, so you're doing full sentences?
There's like a full,
or does it always start with if you haven't?
So it always starts with if you haven't.
Okay.
So then I'm not really sure how to do the order thing, but we'll wing it and hopefully it works out. Okay, so... Sorry. If you haven't pooped today...
Drink some milk. And take a shit. Or drink fiber. Metamucil up in this bitch.
That's long.
Wait, hold up. Metamucil.
Does he have to make it that long?
Wait, do I have to and just how do you end it?
No, it was just supposed to be one thing.
I see.
Drink some milk, and that'd be your thing.
Okay.
But you try to be as creative as possible. Yeah.
And then now he starts it, right? So
now you start it, and maybe any of us can fill it in. Maybe.
All right.
Okay.
If you haven't eaten popcorn with tapatio, then
jump off a cliff.
That's a good.
Okay.
How does it start again?
If you haven't.
Yeah. Okay. That's a hard thing.
Anything, if you haven't.
I was just thinking the randomest thing right now.
See, the beginning part isn't the most important part. It's the after part that you successfully did make funny.
If you've never squished a squishy.
Ooh.
Squish your balls around. That's what it is. No.
Sell your soul to the devil.
Jesus, why so? I guess that could work.
I took the Karina route. Go aggressive.
Go aggressive?
Okay.
I think so, yeah.
So now it's back to me. We'll do 2 rounds. I don't know. We're trying it out. Okay. If you have never scratched your back.
Then gets, I don't know.
I
Get
know.
oatmeal?
Go.
You're a serial killer.
Oh, okay.
A
good one.
Okay, say it again.
All right.
One. Now it's you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you have never climbed a palm tree, then...
You're an asshole.
Oh, she went aggressive.
I like the responses, though.
I'm trying. Okay.
What the hell?
I haven't
Okay.
got one in yet. See, it's
good. Oh, she's...
ad lib, right?
Yeah, I'm not good at ad libs.
It's a specific muscle that we haven't been flexing, guys. All right. Hit it with the last one, Karina.
If you have never had a mochi donut.
Then...
Wait.
The pressure.
Say it again.
If you have never had a mochi donut.
Say it again.
Stop!
If you never had a mochi donut, drink a smoothie through your asshole.
Ooh. Does it come out of your mouth? Or out of your nose?
Like a water fountain.
That would totally impress a child if you did that in that.
And they'll...
A smoothie from your asshole.
Oh my god. Oh, tell their parents.
All right. Can I do one last one?
They would just think it was funny, but not actually do it.
I was thinking, hey kid.
Okay, go, Jerry.
They would definitely tell their friends. If you've never subscribed to the Primal Primos,
then you a little...
I was gonna say something else.
Go.
Then I dislike your life.
Darkness. Goth.
I mean, you guys have to like and subscribe.
It was mostly simpler. We're like just trashing them.
I said it was gonna be dark. I'm sorry. I don't mean it.
Oh.
I don't mean it.
Yeah, for sure.
You should be happy.